And here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Glen Isla, the challenge map between myself and Thomas McConsole here. I'm currently working on baling up the oat straw we had from last episode here. Continuing to work on harvesting there. The combine's way over on the far field there. Got a little bit more of that field to go yet. And then we also have the large field here, which isn't quite ready to harvest here yet. I believe some of it's ready. And yeah, some of it's not. So this episode, we want to get the straw baled up here. Again, it doesn't make a whole lot of money, but we do make some money off of it. Probably want to keep at least a load of bales from this as well. I do want to get into some horses here fairly soon. I was mentioning it last episode if we should get into horses or cows. And several of you folks said just go for the horses, which I guess we'll probably do. Again, everyone, keep in mind with the horses, you don't make any money off the horses for about, 10 in-game days, I think? And that's only if you're using the hired helper mod as well, which arguably is kind of OP. Or, again, not kind of OP. It is very OP. Anyway, don't forget again to check out Thomas McConsole's channel there. You have been warned if you go over there. I'm not liable for any eyesight or serious mental issues that might arise out of watching his videos. So there's your warning. Link for his channel is down in the description below. And again, if you want to join us in on this challenge here, the link to the map is down below as well. Again, the Glen Isla map here. This is a Scotland-based map. Oh, let's see. Where was it again? Perthshire, Scotland. Fictional map as far as I know, not actually a real map to my knowledge, but yeah, very nicely done. Small European map. Again, not exactly my idea of a good time maybe when it comes to the European map here, but mainly because of the hedges. What is wrong with Europeans and their hedges? That and their small roads. Small roads and bloody hedges. It's definitely going to take a while to bale this field. The rest of the fields I have got Courseplay going on. Ooh, it reminds me. I actually, Courseplay. I actually had you going on Courseplay, didn't you? I hit the hired worker option here, not, why does Courseplay not want to open now? Oh, boy. That's interesting. Why Courseplay no open now? Did I set it to control and delete? Or did the hired worker screw something up? Okay, let's, reset. Will probably fix it then. Let me go empty this here first before we reset it, because you don't want to reset a combine with a crop in it. Otherwise, you'll lose it. And not that oats really pay that well, but don't want to lose about 9,000 liters if we can help it. So this trailer might be full, too. Yes, trailer is full. Okay, let's go sell a load of oats here a minute. Oats are selling for $9.30 at sell area 1. I guess it really doesn't make much difference, $9.15 or $9.30. About the same price. Since last episode, I did clean up the trees that are in that corner there. Do have to grind out the stumps yet, but you can see that area is now clean. We still have a couple trees on that side yet I plan to get to. If we get time this episode, we'll do it. Otherwise, maybe off screen here one of these times, I'll do it then instead. We'll see how it works out here. Probably going to be spending quite a bit of time baling here, at least for starters this episode. Like I said, once we get the first field there done, then I can turn Courseplay loose and have it bale the remainder. And just a reminder here, too, don't forget to check us out on Twitch. Again, it's RDAllen on Twitch. The link is down in the description below for that as well. And at least as of today, when this video should go live, it will be the last day to enter our PC giveaway challenge. Again, if you haven't done so, today is the last chance to do so. And if you go to my channel page there, you can find the video where you can enter that. I don't have it linked down below. Ourselves out of this mess here. There we go. But yeah, there's a link where you can enter that giveaway there in the build video for that PC. So again, if you want to enter, just go to my channel page, click on that build video there. Should be the featured video on the page. And there is a link down below where you can enter that build. And of course, don't forget, check out the build videos, see what we all put in as far as components for that PC. And a reminder here, or not maybe just a reminder, but big thanks here again to all those that donated towards the PC giveaways there. Obviously would not be possible without the donations. And then stay tuned, probably most likely Friday live streaming or maybe Sunday live stream. We'll see once. Depends what we get to here, but I'll be announcing the winners there of that giveaway. Or actually winner. I shouldn't really say winners because it'll only be one winner. Okay. Oh, oh, hey, look at that. Courseplay opens. Hey, then. Yeah, I got it set to left, control, and delete. Let's change that. If it's set on left, control, and delete, it seems like it's a little iffy on whether it'll open. Let's see. This is the field 22 course here I created for this one. Let's go in the right direction. There we go. We'll set Courseplay back on that again. Nice thing about Courseplay with a field like this, hired worker, as you obviously seen there, quit on us. Courseplay will not quit. Courseplay might get stuck, but Courseplay shouldn't quit on us. Yeah, I might end up doing like the circle of death and all kinds of other crazy things, but Courseplay usually just doesn't outright quit. Also, don't forget again as well, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, again, that information is in the description below. Anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. Farming Simulator, we've also been playing quite a bit of the Hunter Call of the Wild lately as well. So if you like that game and want to join multiplayer, again, join us on TeamSpeak. Like I said, been having quite a bit of fun with that game here lately as well. And of course, multiplayer with that game, if you ask me, is quite a bit of fun to do too. Single player is okay, but multiplayer, it's definitely a lot more fun when you get a couple people, running around the map, attempting to hunt. If you've watched the last couple of live streams there, we've been over in Africa, attempting to get a lion, and mostly getting run over by Cape Buffalo. Seems to be the theme there on the African map, getting run over by a buffalo. Seems to be what happens. And at least as of last night there, we actually went back to the Laketon. I think that's the name of the map. Something like that. It's basically the easy map there. A little bit of a nice change there, going from the African map to the Laketon map. Going from being hunted to hunting. Because, again, on Africa, they're pretty much the hunters being hunted there. And you can decide which one's the hunter and which one's the hunted. Anyway, we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Let's see what's here. On the John Deere 2510 tie rod ends, Dung Fly was saying, heat is your best friend. I don't actually have a torch, so I couldn't try that. I could bring it over to someone that does. But somehow with the way those are stuck together, I don't know that heat would even help with those tie rods. It's almost like they're welded together. Because again, everyone, I beat on them with a hammer. It's not like it's stuck in something where you can't get to it. It's out in the open. I can get to it. And, waylaying on a hammer should pretty much break anything loose, and it's not. So I have my doubts if heat would actually even do anything to them. Robert was saying you should really get a second tie rod as well. The other one shouldn't be that loose. The other one is actually pretty good, I would say. Yes, it's maybe not as tight as it should be, but it's definitely not as bad as the one. I mean, that one was probably literally about ready to fall off. That's how bad that tie rod was. Did not realize that tie rod was even that bad. It was like, oh my goodness, when we took it off. Wow. Let's see what's here. Jeffrey was saying you're more generous with the hired workers than you are with us admins. All we get is 1-0 when we get a raise. Even that's too generous sometimes, if you ask me. Justin was saying, oh, you're going to have to deal with the excruciating potato equipment. Hopefully Courseplay can handle that for you. That's actually a good question. Well, yeah, Courseplay should be able to handle the potato harvesting, I would think, with no problem. I don't know why not. Again, the overloading mode isn't working, but the regular trailer mode for unloading harvesters is, and that should work just fine for potatoes and potato harvesting. Jeffrey was saying again on the 2510 here, that might be a universal decal kit. Will fit 1020 series plus newer 20 series. 20 series went to the side console in the late 60s, and that PTO sticker goes on the side console. So yes, that could very well be that decal kit fits multiple tractors. All they maybe do is switch out what actual numbers come with the kit, you know, as in this case 2510 stickers, and then the rest of the stickers in the kit are probably somewhat universal, maybe, I'm not sure. Justin was saying the Fendt Ideal Combine would be a nice combine to try. Right, I'll definitely have to maybe give that combine a try there on my Ravenport series. I've forgotten about that combine, but yes, definitely want to check that combine out. That is definitely a rather cool looking combine. Let's see, Caleb was saying the less expensive it is, they don't put a transmission in it, but higher price is the better quality, and you should try buying a New Holland loader. Not exactly sure what he's meaning by the transmission there, but okay. As far as the New Holland loader goes, I'm not really sure what I would do with a loader there on Ravenport. I'm guessing Caleb's probably maybe thinking silage work, but again, why would I want a loader for silage? I got the Frazee, which if you ask me works a whole lot better than a loader. Again, Courseplay doesn't work for unloading silage yet, so it's not like I can set up a Courseplay course to unload silage, in which case I might use a loader. That would make sense if you ask me. 1660 has reached the trigger endpoint. He's done harvesting. Okay then. Well, no sense really pulling him off that field yet, I guess, because, yeah, 21's not really ready to harvest yet. So what I should do is fast forward time here a little bit. So it is. It's got to be close. Keep going on the harvesting here then. Bring us up to about 1,500 hours here, so see once if that's enough. Let's see. Ripen yet? Yeah, looks like a negative. Looks like a negative. Nope, still not ripen. Okay, let's try for 1,600. Looks like a negative. Okay, 1,700. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Well, okay, partially goes. Really? Come on, field. Really? This field was planted. Oh my goodness. I mean, you're focusing that this entire part of the field was all the same stage. What? Whatever. Okay. Oh, wait. Did it go? There it went. Just took a second for it to update. Okay. Took a little bit of time there. That was kind of odd. But yeah, once we're done with this field, I can turn Courseplay loose, like I was saying, on field 20 there. And then I'll definitely set Courseplay up for the larger field there as well. Don't know why I didn't think of this earlier here. I guess it's maybe been gotten kind of used to not having Courseplay here for like the last... Oh boy. How long has Farming Simulator been out now? Basically 3 months? So yeah, basically for the last 3 months we haven't had Courseplay. Now we got it again, so... Some of the tasks like this we can now have Courseplay do. You really can't hire a worker with this, unfortunately. Well, actually, I believe you can. If you put a mower on the front, you might actually be able to hire a worker that way. Haven't tried that, but that might work. And or you could potentially, Does the in-game mower have a hitch? I don't remember if the in-game mower has a hitch. Definitely some modded mowers that have hitches. And I'm talking the big self-propelled mower, the self-propelled crone mower. Don't think you can pull the baler behind that one with the in-game one that I know of. Interesting how some of the bales kind of kick out of there at times. Jedi Killer was saying, wow, almost episode 100 on your Ravenport series. Yes, I know, that series is racking up. Let's see, William was saying on the 2510 video, yes, beating it will take the wind out of you for sure. As for the bend, no, it should be straight. That's kind of what I figured with a tie rod. Never really looked at it that close. I knew it was bent. I just assumed it was maybe supposed to be, you know, like bent like that. But yeah, then once we pulled it out and started looking at it, it's like, no, that actually looks like it's bent. Actually, like bent, not supposed to be bent. And also has a crack in it as well from the looks of it. And then a little bit hard to see the other one, but just looking at it from what I can tell, it doesn't look like the other one's bent. So it's like, okay, most likely supposed to be straight. So problem one right there, it's bent. Let's see what's here. That looks like the PTO takeoff sticker. It does, yes. That one with the little spinning cog and arrow. Definitely looks like a PTO sticker. Just tractor doesn't have one, so it does have PTO, just not a PTO sticker. Let's see. William was saying sticks look great. That will really make the new paint look good. Oh yes, yes. The new decals on there should look good. Gonna try to get the 2510 decals over the old ones, hopefully. Otherwise, we'll have like 3 visible decals because you can see, obviously, through the paint, you can see the old decals, and then you can see the older decals too yet. So we'll try to at least maybe cover them up a little better than the previous ones were. Black Bolt was saying, great video. Do you plan on doing an old school farm? We'll see once at some point. If we get enough mods, definitely maybe check it out. Now, at this point, we don't have much for old school tractors. I mean, technically, this 4955 is somewhat old school. Mike was saying, why don't you paint the entire John Deere 2510 tractor? My uncle and I restored a 78 Dutes D4506 together back to its original state. It came straight from the factory and it rolled out of our workshop. Very nice, very nice. To paint the entire tractor would be a lot of work. At least on the back of the tractor, you'd probably have to pull a lot of stuff off. Not to mention it'd have to be a lot cleaner than it is now, too. The back of that tractor is pretty oily and greasy. Back when we cleaned the tractor initially, didn't really bother getting too carried away with back there because, you know, transmission, it was working. We didn't have to tear it apart. Okay, there we go. That does it for that. Let's open up Courseplay here. Hopefully this will work. Should, I would think. And let's see. Looks like start point is over here. And he can drive the course. And we'll stop you. Let's get you moved to the next field here. Let's see. Willen was saying there's a good 8970 on old school farming on Facebook. Yeah, if the one I have doesn't work well or something, maybe you'll have to check that one out. I'm not entirely sure the one I have where it came from. As I've said before, everyone, a lot of the mods I have not downloaded myself. Even this class, I don't believe I downloaded this class myself. It came from someone on the multiplayer servers there, so not actually sure even where this Alexion came from. Apparently wherever it did come from, it was an unfortunate disaster, but anyway, I've complained about this combine enough, I think, at this point. Noah was saying Giants messed up with their capacities on the 2,000 bushel grain cart. That 2,000 bushel grain cart should fill 1 3/4 Wilson trailers in real life at the minimum. Yes, Noah actually has a very good point there. The in-game Wilson trailer, I believe holds 60,000. And then the in-game grain cart, I think, holds 70,000. Now, I'm not sure. I haven't done the math to see which one of those is correct. I believe the Wilson trailer is really close to being correct, 60,000. That sounds about right. Because Wilson trailers typically, to my knowledge, hold somewhere around 1,000 bushels, give or take a little bit. Depends on the trailer, the length, and all that. Wait, no, don't want to hire the worker. I want Courseplay, right. Let's create a course here, field edge path. This is going to be 21. If you're wondering, by the way, when I went to select the field edge path for 22, 23, and 24, which field edge path did I go with? Because all three of those fields have been combined. I just went with field 22. Again, Courseplay will automatically calculate the field. And because we got them all combined, it should automatically calculate that properly, which it did. In the event it doesn't, then you'd obviously have to manually create a field edge path, but shouldn't be necessary, and it wasn't. Current vehicle, automatic, blah, blah, blah. That should be good. And we'll save this as, oh, wait a minute, field 21, right. Field 21, 6-meter harvest. Again, that's just the way I like to name them. Perfect. And then let's bring our trailer over there as well. We could even set this up with Courseplay if we wanted to, which, yeah, why not? Why not, right? But yeah, anyway, going back to Noah's comment there, I don't know what 2,000 bushels equates to in liters, but it's definitely a fair amount. Because 2,000 bushels, that is a lot. Also thinking about it, 2,000 bushel grain cart being pulled by a John Deere 8370 RT. That actually might be a bit of a struggle for that 8370. Probably really should have like a 9RT on it, but yeah, unfortunately I don't believe there's any 9RT mods out yet that I know of. Okay, let's put you in that mode, do that, and drive course. Okay. And you folks say Courseplay is hard. Hi. Okay, that takes care of that problem. I should have one more tractor available yet, right? I do. Our Massey Ferguson with a red Fendt Massey Ferguson colored weight on the back. Right. A little messed up if you ask me, but hey, it works. Yes, car. I know I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Which actually, wrong side of the road. Wouldn't the right side of the road be the right side of the road? I suppose I should maybe pick these bales up here first before I start planting on this field. Another case where I could actually use another tractor here at this point, because we got, what do I have, 3 tractors? Got the Massey, got the John Deere, got the other John Deere. Right, I got 3 tractors? Wait, it's pretty bad when I can't remember how many tractors I got here at this point, but yes, another tractor would be nice. Still debating where I want to start here next as far as money goes. We got $237,000. That's a nice chunk of change there. Here's my bale trailer. Did I leave that? Probably drove past it. Not there. Not there. It is by the sale barn. Nice. Let's see. Eric was saying, like a true crop farmer now. Spend $2 million with ease. Now you just need to get the government subsidy to sign up, and then you keep going with your spending. Ooh, that sounds like an excellent plan. Where do I sign up for this this plan here? It sounds perfect. Oh, I didn't even get rid of all the bales on it last time, did I? Okay, let's, oh, I think you're already in auto-loading mode. Perfect. I think it's on anyway. It is. And looks like the baler's almost done with that field, so that means we'll move him on to the next field here as soon as he's done. Again, get these fields replanted. As far as replanting goes, I was actually debating on how we want to handle that. If I should go with a bigger planter, or maybe I should just go with more planters. I wonder if that would be the better solution, because again, given the size of this map, and yeah, I mean, that planter works pretty good. It's just, you know, for the number of fields we're getting now, it'd be nice to be able to plant a little quicker. So I'm actually thinking maybe a second planter would be nice here. Although at that point, again, another tractor, so might be a while before we get to it, obviously. Let's see, $11,000. Doesn't actually seem like that much. I thought we were making more off them before. I don't know if the price is maybe not so good at the moment. Still better than nothing, though. And at least if you have Courseplay do it for you, really not that much of work. Got to go through and pick them up when we're done. 16 and 60 is slipping. Maybe we better take care of that here in a minute. Use a slipping, huh? What do you use a slipping on? Because you slipping on your shadow again there, buddy? Probably the problem. He's clearly, yeah, he's not even slipping. He's not stuck at all. At all. Really, Courseplay? I'll just blame the hired worker on that, because that seems like something the hired worker would do. Hired worker would definitely be that derpy. Actually, it's probably... Actually, you know what? No, let's not blame the hired worker. Let's blame this combine. That seems like a far more likely cause. Really? Engine shuts off. I know someone in the comments here, and I don't believe I've read that comment yet. I don't know if we'll get to it. But someone did say in the comments you can go into the XML and change the timer to be longer before the vehicle shuts off. I did that back in 17. Didn't seem to make a difference at all. The vehicle still randomly shut off for what reason? Don't know. It seems like it's purely random as to why the vehicle is shut off, because you know, sometimes you can leave a vehicle, it'll stay running for a long time, and you could be, you know, on the opposite side of the map of it, and it'll still stay running. Other times, like we weren't that far away, we're right over there. It shut off. We weren't gone that long, and it still shut off. I forget what the timer's set for. I think is it 6 minutes the default? 2 minutes the default. I forget, but. Oh, nice. Look at that. Full trailer. All the bales are picked up, it looks like. Yeah, that worked out perfect. And another load of bales sold. Wouldn't think the price for bales would really be changing here at the bale barn. Oh, maybe it does. Okay, I'm going to go throw this tractor on the seeder here. We're going to get started seeding. Oh, and what shall we seed here? Probably going to stick with grain crops. I'm going to stay away from the row crops until we get a different combine here. Because at least at this point, our current combine just does not handle row crops. I don't know if it's the header, which is an in-game header, so it shouldn't be. And by header, I mean maybe the way it mounts to the combine. But again, like I said, it's an in-game header. And there isn't any row crop header that comes with that combine, so my only choices would be to switch to another in-game header, which, again, in-game header. So what's the difference between an in-game header? Canola? Sure. Sounds good to me. We'll just plant what it's set to. Slipping again, huh? Yes, use slipping again. Really? You stuck on your shadow? Not sure why Courseplay's trying to unload it again, unless maybe it unloaded partially already. That seems kind of odd. Courseplay should be waiting, I think, until 50%. That definitely wasn't 50% there. Okay, keep that going. Looks like Courseplay's almost done here. And speaking of being almost done, looks like it is time to wrap it up for this episode. So yeah, hopefully we'll come back next episode. We're gonna figure out what I want to do with the money we have here. If we should get into animals, I don't know. You folks, let me know. What do you think I should do with this money? Should we get into animals? Should we maybe get into some more forestry? More fields? Yeah, I'm kind of debating which way we should go here. I guess you folks can let me know, and we'll see which way we want to go with that money. We're not gonna get a whole lot more money, I don't think here. Maybe another. I don't know, maybe another $50,000 to $100,000. We'll have to see once. So, like I said, we're not going to have a whole lot more money after this, but we should still have a little bit more to spend. And at least between episodes here, I'm going to try to finish up harvesting and baling, and like I said, get the fields replanted here as well. So, yes, on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. Also, don't forget to check us out on Twitch. Don't forget again, last day to enter the PC giveaway there if you haven't already done so. Again, check out the build video on my channel page there. It is the featured video. And again, link to enter the giveaway there is in that video, in the build video. It's not in this video. It's in the build video for the PC. So make sure you check out that video if you want to enter. Let's see, was that the start point? Maybe not. So yeah, again, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.